Hello, this is Michele Knight. This is the astrological update for Pisces for the whole of December 2016. And what a month. You're feeling good, baby. You're feeling strong and energized and in your power, and you're magical and all the good stuff about yourself. Okay. If some of the stuff about yourself is to kind of be a little bit reactive or fearful, you have the opportunity to overcome that this month and for your soul to truly shine out. Yes, there are some challenges this month, but also there is magic, maybe a little bit of mayhem, but you will be feeling strong enough for all of that stuff. Let's start at the beginning. We have the Sun squaring Neptune in your sign on the 1st. You've got to be clear about what you want at work and in your career. There may be something you're not seeing clearly there, or it may be that you've got a dream or an ideal and you're feeling that it's not going to happen. Trust me, by the end of the month, you can make it happen. But you have to be, get a second opinion about what is going on here and how can I make things right. And if you tackle it in the right way, because you do have confidence at the moment, you can clear things up. On top of that, we have Mercury, the planet of communication, giving you the ability to work really well with groups of people, to connect with the one consciousness, to connect with people and to feel that you are totally in tune with the energy going on around you. You're very good at social networking. You're very good at putting your ideas out there. Now be a bit careful though, because you need to, if there's something you want to put out there, make sure you do it before the 19th when Mercury goes retrograde. We also have Venus, the planet of love, entering your natural energy. It's entering a place that's full of romance and gentleness and empathy and kindness. However, it's also a position of illusion. So your soul is desperate to feel love this month. Make sure that you are using that fantastic psychic ability of yours to make sure that everything's for real and is as it should be. Don't let yourself go off on a fairy tale dream, but keep yourself focused so that you know that it's properly okay. But it does give you an extra opportunity to fall in love and to have soul connections, and also to really touch people's souls. So that from that point of view, it's very, very good. We have the Sun conjunct Saturn on the 10th. You are able to build up really strong foundations when it comes to your career, and something unexpected could come in that brings an extra bit of finance to you around the 10th as well. The full supermoon on the 14th is bringing an emotional situation connected to your family to a head. If you've got a great connection to your family, then you have an experience where you're all bonded and it's wonderful. If there's any problems, it might come up, but generally I think it gives you the insight and you're in touch with your intuition when it comes to your home and your family, and you're feeling cozy and like creative and in tune, and you're also very nurturing around that time. Now there is a bit of a struggle for everybody on the 15th, and for you it may be about other people's expectations and about finances. There may be some disagreement about a dynamic to do with money, and it's like, you might find it exhausting, and it may even go to a peak level, but it should be resolved by the 18th. And whatever that lesson was, it's a worthy and valid lesson that makes you clear and resolve something that may be having going on under the surface for a while. On the 18th, you're all kind of first foot forward and wanting to achieve, and you're very focused on your career and money and creating something, and it's like you really could blast through a block that's been bothering you for a while. Now on the 19th, Mars, the planet of energy, the planet of passion, the planet of, your va-va-va-voom, your like roots, is right there, and it's in your sign, so you feel energized, passionate and rebooted when it comes to your physical being. And you're also very, very fearless. Watch out for arguments. But having said that, you're a Pisces. You only argue when it's really important. And this gives you the courage to argue. We also have Mercury going retrograde on the 19th. That's a bit of a bugger because it creates a little bit of disruption around things. And if you're waiting for news, it could create a delay for you. We have Saturn trine Uranus though, so you're still opportunities coming to you all month. You know, they're just out of the blue, things are happening that are positive for you and you're feeling excited and powerful. Uranus goes direct, making new deals come your way. In the past, you may have been having to fix things or go over things or deal with things. Now you can go onwards with the new energy. There's a new moon on the 29th, and that's your beginning of putting things out there in the world and connecting to the world and maybe joining forces or having a new team to work with, and that's very, very positive. And on the 31st, Mars, planet of action, passion, and Neptune, your ruler, are conjunct. They're joining forces to make you super powerful. So it's up to you to decide what you want to do with that power. It's a very creative day. It's a day where you feel confident and bold. Thank you so much for your support in 2016, and may you have a stunning, fantastic 2017. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you so much for watching this. Lots of people email me and say, do I do astrology or psychic readings? And I don't have time at the moment, but I do have a fabulous team of award-winning psychics who are brilliant, and I handpick them myself. They really are a cut above. Anyway, here is a little video all about them.
I like to class a reading as an oasis for the soul.
People phone up and seem quite shocked that I can give them information, and I say to them, well, you're phoning a Michele Knight line and we are meant to be the best.
I like to think that it's a very individual feeling that that person's experiencing, that they get from me something that they feel is quite integral.
Time out where we can really spoil ourselves.
But they're still quite shocked when you give them very accurate information.
And I feel integrity is a huge part of it for me, because without that, I wouldn't be doing this work.
It's about guidance, it's about hope.
A reading is a buzzy feeling, helping people have clarity, I think.
I love that light bulb moment. When I finish work, I come off the phone and it's like, yeah, I've made a little bit of a difference.
That really gives me butterflies in my tummy.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go, and also they shouldn't be fearful, and it's non-judgmental.
I only work with integrity, so I don't give you, what you might want to hear.
I hope that people walk away feeling uplifted, clearer, more powerful, more sure in their own intentions, and more aware of what they can change.
I guess I do guide people. I'm just a little hesitant to say I am a guide. One always thinks of guides as being so revered. But I do think I am a catalyst, and I think that's how a clairvoyant should be seen, the catalyst to make a positive change.
Having a reading with me is kind of like sitting down with an old friend and having a hot chocolate on a winter's day.
Because doing readings is a process of trust between your guide, spirit, and what you're delivering for the client. When I get validations, it's amazing.
There are no words to express the fulfillment that you get from seeing somebody empower and bring joy back into their lives.
It's like a eureka moment when somebody gets it. I feel it. I feel that they've got it. I want to get to the bottom of their problem and try and solve it.
It's heartfelt in here when I read for a client.
It's about empowering.
I love making a difference to people's lives, and I love hearing back from regular clients how their lives have changed.
It's not a job to me, it's a vocation in life.
It's a passion of mine, and it doesn't feel like a job.
They're not my readings, they are your readings, they are your guidance. I'm only a conductor of it.
Basically, I'm just the middleman, it's not me. So I never know what's going to come out, and sometimes I'm as shocked as what the client is.
What is great is when they come back again and say, oh Maya, you were right about that. You hit the nail on the head. How did you know that?
And that's what makes it all worthwhile.